Friends, today we're going to read Pete the Cat and the Bedtime Blues. Pete and the gang had a great day. They had been at the beach, surf and sun, and tons of fun. Can you touch Pete the Cat surfing? Nice job touching Pete the Cat surfing. But when the sun went down, they didn't want the fun to end. Pete had an idea. Hey, how about a sleepover? More for tons of fun. Groovy! Pete's place, let's go! The party was far out, but they knew they couldn't stay up all night. The gang decided it was time to say goodnight. On went the pajamas and out went the light. Good night, Gus. Good night, alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Can you touch Pete the cat? Nice job touching Pete the cat. Pete was just about to catch some Z's when clap, clap, clap. Who did that? Pete asked. It's me, said Grumpy Toad. I don't want to go to bed. I want to clap instead. Pete covered his head. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Good night, Gus. Good night, alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Time to sleep. Pete tried to catch some Z's when rat-a-tat-tat. Who did that? Pete asked. It's me, said Gus the platypus. I don't want to go to bed. I want to jam instead. Can you touch Pete the platypus? Nice job. Good night, Gus. Good night, alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Pete closed his eyes to catch some Z's when he heard munch, munch, munch. Pete had a hunch. It was alligator. He was always up for eating. What could Pete do? Can you touch alligator? All the clapping, rat-a-tat-tatting, and munching was giving him the bedtime blues. Pete had a groovy idea. Can you touch Pete the cat? Nice job touching Pete the cat. He got out his favorite bedtime story and started to read, first to himself and then to his gang. Pete noticed it finally got quiet. No more clapping, no more rat-a-tat-tatting, and no more munching. They all settled down. No one made a sound. Can you touch Pete the cat reading? Nice job touching Pete the cat reading. Pete yawned and turned off the light. Good night, sleep tight. Time to catch some Z's. Tomorrow was another day for surfing and sun and tons of fun. The end. Let's review our story a little, my friends. Remember, the first thing we always do is write our name. Pete the Cat and the Bedtime Blues quiz. What did Grumpy Toad want to do instead of going to bed? Nice job, you're right, he wanted to clap. Grumpy Toad would rather clap than go to bed. Where did Pete and his friends go? Nice job, they did go to the beach. They went and surfed and had sun and lots of fun. What woke Pete up when he was sleeping? Nice job. Alligator was eating pizza.